Alrighty, let me get it all set up. Chains for real, YouTube. Okay, there. I stole his vape.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me.
Celebrity Cruises.
Okay, let me just
Nothing comes close.
skip these.
Mark's mega sale is on now, and spring style just got easier until May 20th.
Bro, when I was
Okay, there. Now, live stream. Alright. Let me just zoom in. Yeah, you can see it, right?
in middle school, every time I would walk by the high school, the freshmen deadass looked like adults to me, bro. The sophomores looked like tax-paying citizens. I saw juniors as grown men with a wife and kids, and seniors, bro. I couldn't tell the difference between a senior and a senior citizen, bro. And that's because in grade 7, I saw me and all my homies as fully developed, mature, and respectable humans, and that was simply cap. Because now when I look back at a picture of us in grade 7, I see a bunch of little babies, bro. Yada, yada, yada. What does this have to do with stealing a guy's vape? We stole a vape from a senior in high school, and we were in grade 7, bro. And when I say we, I mean Billy. Billy stole that shit, and me and Bob were accomplices. Now, if you ask me back in the day,
James, for real, you're awfully small, scrawny, weak, ugly, chopped.
okay, sir, what's the question?
How do you expect to win this fight against such a bigger opponent?
Listen, Joe Rogan, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight. It's about the size of the fight in the dog. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then I saw Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, bro. Okay, guys, so I'm not doing this fight. I quit. I'm retiring because I don't care how many years of karate, taekwondo, pad thai, jiu-jitsu, or teriyaki a kid takes. I can beat their ass easily, but I won't because that's morally wrong and I have honor. Hey, everyone. I heard James talks to minors. What the fuck? And I heard he fakes all his stories. Man, I do not fake my stories, bro. Sorry. Anyways, as I was saying, this story takes place in grade 7. It was a summer day, and it started off pretty slow. You know, me and the boys were just chilling at Bob's crib, playing a little Rocket League and whatnot until we got bored. Me, Bob, and Billy get bored is a problem, bro. Because every time we were bored, we would do one of 5 things. Light public garbage cans on fire, ding-dong ditch houses, light more shit on fire, buy things from 7-Eleven, with the 100% discount, or climb our middle school, bro.
Yo, let's go let some garbages on fire.
Yo, I don't know if there's any left at this point.
All right, let's ding dong ditch.
Man, I'm not really trying to do all that running right now.
Shit. Should we climb Stickman Middle?
Yes. So we pull up on a scene, shiesties activated. We scan the area for witnesses, nobody. We identify all security cameras and move forward with the plan. So, Stickman Middle rooftop was about 20 feet up, far too high to reach. However, it had a playground with one of those spiderweb johns, and this playground was fenced off, and this fence is what we call the method. So one at a time, we climb up this metal fence, stand on top of it, so we were just tall enough to jump and grab the roof, and we pull ourselves onto the rooftop. So Bob and Billy got up first. I jump and get my hands on the rooftop, pull myself up, and the view was insane, bro. Sun setting and everything. So me and the gang are sitting on the roof of our school. Bob brought some of those good old sweet heat Doritos, and we have ourselves a nice little romantic afternoon. When all of a sudden a car pulls up to the courtyard, a dude hops out of the driver's seat, 3 girls hop out of the whip. They're probably 19 or 20, and one of them looks up like, hey, what the fuck? Hey.
Yo.
Oh, shit. How'd y'all get up there?
Shit, it's easy. I mean, we just climbed this fence. You want to try?
Yeah, okay, yeah. What do I do?
You just gotta stand on the right side of the fence.
Okay. Which side's the right side?
It's the opposite of left. Is this guy retarded?
Oh, okay, yep, okay, I got it. All right. Okay, now what?
Okay, yeah, just bring your feet up to the little crossbar, but be careful.
Careful? This shit's easy, man. I know a ton of 12-year-old girls who could do this.
Right, okay. Why does he know a ton of 12-year-old girls?
Okay, what do you think I do from here?
Dude, I don't think I know what to do.
Oh, shit, man. I don't think I know what to do either.
No, I'm saying I know. Like, damn, man. How is he so retarded?
Oh, I'm up, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Anyways, what's y'all's names?
I'm Billy. That's Bob.
And I'm Changed.
BBC, is it? Yeah, my name's Cooper. It's nice to meet y'all.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man. You want some Doritos? So he just abandons the girls down at the courtyard, and we go back to our spot, sit down, and Cooper's vaping his shit. Billy's bumming a few hits. And I'm not gonna lie, he was a nice guy. I mean, you could tell he had a good heart, but god damn did that motherfucker like yapping, bro. I think me, Bob, and Billy got off a total of 3 sentences, bro.
And so I was telling her, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Damn, that's crazy.
Bruh, for real.
Dead ass. I mean, bro, yapped the day away. The sun went down. It was getting cold, so Billy was like,
Yo, y'all trying to head back?
yeah, bro, it's getting cold.
Yeah, yo, great conversation though, boys.
Right. So we all climb down the roof, make it to the courtyard, and say our farewells. Peace out,
Alright, see you,
Cooper.
bro.
Yeah, y'all have a good one, man.
We head back towards Bob's crib, and to get there, we got to walk up this small path with a super steep uphill, and as soon as we get to the top of the hill, Billy stops. And he looks back. Yo, what's up?
I should have taxed his vape, bro.
What?
Yeah, like I should have finessed his vape. That shit was nice.
Bro, like you're not doing that. Let's go back to Bob's crib.
say I won't do it right now.
Bro, you won't.
Bob, you know I would do that shit. Keep it a buck. Alright, watch this then.
So Billy, completely alone, walks back down the hill to the courtyard and starts talking to the dude through the driver's window.
Yo, Cooper, you think I can have one more hit for the road, bro?
Damn, man, you really came all the way back? You're a fiend, huh? Yeah, nah, I got you, man.
Let's.
And because me and Bob were up on this hill, I vividly remember we got like a bird's eye view of this shit. And obviously, y'all don't know Billy the way I do, but I was 100% convinced he did not have the balls to do this shit, bro. There was no way. Hey, Billy starts hauling ass, and instantly Cooper punches that bitch in reverse. And my heart dropped so fast. We had a bird's eye view of Billy running for his fucking life, and Cooper's right on his ass, and they are both headed right towards me and Bob, bro. So we take our head start and get our ass right back to Bob's crib. But Billy couldn't just run to Bob's crib and have Cooper knowing his address. So instead of taking the path to Bob's crib, this motherfucker runs straight into the prickle bushes, bro. Adrenaline pumping. He's powering through these bushes, getting cuts all over his arms, legs, face, until all that adrenaline crashes and he realizes he can't make it through to the other side. He was stuck.
Oh, no.
You fucking idiot! Come back down here and give me my fucking vape!
So Billy walks back out of the bushes, walks over to Cooper, hands over the vape. The girls in the back are all laughing and pointing and shit. Billy's aura is decreasing by the second, and just as Billy cuts his loss and starts walking away,
Hey, yo, come back.
What?
Bro, the coil's missing from the vape. You owe me $70. I know what school you go to, man. You got a week to pay me back. Or else.
Billy not only lost all the aura he'd been saving up for 13 years on this earth, but now he's $70 in debt with 1 week to figure it out. So every day after that, Billy begs his mom for $10 for lunch money, $10 for pizza, $10 for school supplies until a week had passed. And Billy had his 70 bones saved up. So as agreed upon, me, Bob, and Billy are posted up in the parking lot 1 week after the incident. And just as expected, Cooper pulls up. And this time he's got like 4 shorties in the car. Like genuinely, how the fuck? So Billy hands over his life savings. Cooper pockets that shit, and with the most shit-eating grin I've ever witnessed, he mutters,
Hey, look, it looks like we got some pizza money for tonight. Am I right?
Billy got scammed, bro. He got his shit rinsed. $70 could have bought this dude like 3 whole vapes, but I mean, truthfully, that's karma. And the moral of the story is don't steal from people, but more importantly, just don't vape, bro. Yo, Billy just posted his first YouTube video ever. Go check that shit out.
Yes, sir. And I just posted a video of me and Chains talking about this story, the raw, uncut, unedited version. So click this link right here if y'all want to tap in.
Click that shit.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
Genuinely no one. I found the video. Yeah. The wacky world of I made a secret editing account for 7 days and went viral. Yells.
In a year, I took my anime editing TikTok account from 0 followers to a whopping 40,000. Yet, there was this looming feeling that maybe it was all love. Maybe I really am a fraud. Nah, that can't be true. To overcome this wannabe imposter syndrome, there was only one solution I could think of. 3 months ago, I did this exact challenge where I made myself a new TikTok account and allowed myself a week to go viral. Yet it was pretty half-assed. I knew for the sake of my own ego, as well as my editing honor, I had to come back to redeem myself, and this time I actually did it. First, like last time, we need to set up some ground rules. Throughout the challenge, I'm not allowed to openly promote my new account using any of my pre-existing platforms. Number 2, don't be a lazy chub. Now, before I even got started editing, I knew I needed some form of plan. Oh, what's that you say? You're right, I should just use the same plan as last time. Let me just get that up and... oh yeah. Originally, my philosophy for this whole challenge was something along the lines of keep posting until you're famous. Whilst fundamentally, I guess the concept works, when you're constrained to a literal week, it doesn't prove to be as effective. On TikTok, the algorithm, more often than not, favors consistency. Therefore, posting sporadically throughout the week ruined my chances of blowing up. On top of this, I only have 7 days to post the content. Yet, this isn't my first rodeo. I found that in my own personal experience, when posting anime edits, you should only post 1 edit per day, max. Otherwise, the algorithm completely disregards the one you posted before, leading it to be a waste of time and effort. I knew if I wanted a real chance at high numbers in such a short time, this first edit would be the thing that makes or breaks the challenge. So, in order to give my fresh little baby account the best odds I could, I did my research. There's this term thrown around in the social media space called trend jacking. Essentially, it's when you look at what's already gone viral on social media and slap it onto your own work, and then hoping the trend wave will come and pick you up. Now, as far as editing goes, this counts for 2 things. 1, what you decide to actually edit, and 2, what you edit it to. Since JJK Season 3 had just been released, there was a new character who was constantly being talked about. Naoya. On top of this, there was a new song that was being edited, and people were blowing up left and right. So, after coming to the realization I had the perfect opportunity in my grasp, I knew there was no chance I was about to waste it. What? Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like this was all skill, but come on now, give me some credit. 100,000 views off rip has got to mean I'm doing something right. Even these guys thought so. This was probably the most perfect outcome. The momentum I've gained is absurdly useful, yet part of me still understands this doesn't guarantee my success in the slightest, so I knew I had to give it my all. To give you a rough idea of my mental timeline I constructed, according to the See Bully Go Viral plan, also known as the CGVP, say that twice as fast. The first edit should be pretty basic, not too experimental, while still proving to be high quality. With the first edit, whilst it wasn't bad, I most definitely could have done a whole lot better. But due to the risks involved with a starting post, it didn't seem worthwhile to drop my best edit immediately. So, in order to be cautious, I wanted to try my luck once more with a similar video. This is how it went.
Itadori, my brothers.
I had to come and cook up me a new and they like when I'm talking about. Always on point, touching my finger on the trigger whenever I'm poking my whip. Then when it got me started, now I'm going. They say and I started to turn and go get some water and put that on me because I got hot in it. Okay, so I know it isn't anywhere close to 100,000 views, but for a new account, it still holds up pretty decently. I could see now that whilst I managed to land a lucky score the first time around, there's a reason people want luck never gives, only lands. Just simply put, my borrowed time had already ran out, but I wasn't going to call it quits. Not just yet. Now that we were relatively in the challenge, I thought it was time to consider experimenting a little more. While streaming on YouTube, come watch my streams, a friend of mine suggested that I make a flow edit. I thought this was a great idea until I realized I'd never done this before. While slaving away at this confusing editing style, by the end of it, I was pretty stoked with what I got. It was engaging to watch, didn't look horrendous, and overall I thought I might prove to potential. I excitedly uploaded my video to the all too familiar TikTok studio page, sat back, and waited for the views to roll in.
May is Maytag month.
It's the hardest working month of the year because May doesn't wait and neither do we. Grill when you need it, right on time, fresh no matter what, and cold when it counts. Save up to $550 on qualifying Maytag appliances.
Imperfection alert? Enjoy express solutions with the new Garnier 8-Hour Invisible Imperfection Patch.
So for that, I will kill Yuji Itadori myself.
Yeah, the views didn't roll in. Like, at all. By now, admittedly, I could feel the doubt starting to creep in. I was still riding off the high of my first great success, yet when the numbers stopped climbing, what else would I have to show for this whole thing? I turned off my phone and called it a night, not being able to shake the feeling that perhaps this whole thing really was about who just got luckier. Even through my feelings of borderline defeat, I knew I still had to show up. After all, this is my passion. I love editing and I want to make something I'm proud of to share with other people. Yet this challenge does nothing but allow me to create something new and enjoyable for myself and others to experience. Was the challenge ever really a loss? Putting aside my pessimism for the day, I decided to buckle down and focus purely on the concept of making something I enjoyed. Whilst I did want to focus on the enjoyment, I couldn't help but at least try to make it somewhat optimized. By this, I mean I picked semi-trending content. But aside from that, I just wanted to make some cool piece of art I could upload to this silly little app. And in doing so, maybe prove that I'm not a fraud. Alright, that's enough yapping. Here's the edit. Yo, someone's got to take away this app.
Oh wait, since I'm in Canada and it's
by some miracle,
cold,
whether it be the fact it truly is skill, or perhaps my luck deciding it's not truly out, the video actually performed alright. People seemed to really liked it, and even better, it didn't absolutely flop again. And it managed to even crack a couple thousand views. In my mind, it seemed like it was high enough quality that if I posted it on my main account, it would perform at least somewhat well. And it appears as though this sentiment isn't linked to a particular account. More so, the video truly was good enough to become popular. Keeping this in mind, that firstly, my normal style of editing is viable across my account. And secondly, perhaps it isn't about luck as I thought. I decided to give this next video a real shot. Yet, as much as this whole thing is meant to be a challenge, and hopefully somewhat entertaining for you, in hopes of doing all this, it might provide me some information as to how the algorithm works. So, I wanted to try and change what I've been doing. Nothing trendy, nothing that was consistently going viral, just me, a song I happen to love, and a fictional man I happen to love even more. This video is going to be a huge indicator to me as to whether or not getting views focuses on how smart you are about what you edit or how good the edit truly was. So, with the stakes high, my hope higher, I uploaded the video for day 5. Ready? I just want you touching my face. Look at my eyes. Tell me what to. Oh, freak. I said it wrong. Yes, you read that right. 113,000 views. I did it. I actually managed to do it. I managed to make a video blow up with no strategies, no methodical planning, purely just a human and his art on display for thousands of strangers to see. And boy, did those strangers see. I knew I only had about 2 days left of this challenge, and I was weighing up my options as how to handle the conclusion to this. I had 2 paths to follow. I could either make 2 edits for day 2, catering each of the days to theoretically be optimized for the algorithm. Yet, some part of me shut down this idea. Whether I thought it was a smarter decision, or perhaps my own ego was getting too ahead of itself, I couldn't tell you. Yet, I decided I'd seen enough statistics to affirm my decision. I was going to spend the last 48 hours working on one edit. I was going to put all my passion and creativity into making this final conclusion of a video. I want to use a roulette wheel to visualize this idea. Initially, my thought process was 2 videos, therefore double the chances of success. All I had to do was hit a red or a black. Yet, I've always wondered, is there anyone stupid enough to bet on green? I was all in, and this is what I was left with.
I want things to be beautiful. I forgot things could be beautiful. I forgot it was an option. I had taken that.
After posting the video, I let my account sit for a little bit. And now that I was at the end of it, I came to log on to check how it all went. After testing my luck for the final time, almost 200,000 views and 50,000 likes. With this challenge coming to an end, I had over 1,000 followers in just a week with 4 videos blowing up from scratch. The last time I did this challenge, I was miserably defeated. Like, seriously, it was bad. More than anything, I want this video to serve as evidence that anyone can blow up on social media, even you. And for the record, I don't believe in luck, as luck is just what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Jesus loves you, subscribe so don't go broke. Bye!
Alright, that was a good video. Dude, do you want to post a short promoting my, live? YouTube or something. Please? Why?
Let me drop you into the...
Alright, fine. No one's watching, I don't know why. Alright, I'm gonna make a short really quickly. It's gonna be very quick. I'm just gonna go into my private and then But that's how losers think. Already there. Now I just gotta quickly go into CapCut and then just write something simple. Like, I'm just gonna write I'm live right now. Go check it out. And then export. That should be good. Check. Cool. Export, and then it's exported. Cancel. X. Then I go to my tab. Channel custom. Oh, let's see. No one's watching. Okay, channel customization. Create. Upload video. Select files. Screen recordings. Upload. Oh, wait, no. This should just be a short. Public. Publish anyways. Upload processing will begin shortly. Okay. With the video.
The middle of a fight that doesn't exist. So, brave adventurer, you finally made it to my lair. Well, it's too late. I've already begun the incantations to drive this world into chaos. With this, my life's work will finally be complete. As if I'd let you do that. For the sake of the world, my friends, and everyone I've left behind, we will defeat you. Dude. Yeah, that's basically the topic of today's video. But before that, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Zen Market. Zen Market is a proxy shopping service that allows you to the video. Magic versus science, or magic versus technology, is a form of story conflict that pits the use of supernatural abilities against the use of science and technologies. Basically, when thrown into a magical world, instead of simply bending to the aspects outside of humanity's control, like natural-born powers or destiny, characters decide to use what humanity knows best, science, to fight back against the power system. The trope goes as follows. Two characters, or parties, are pit against each other. One of these sides, when taken within the context of the power system, should absolutely win. Their laser beams are bigger, their defenses are stronger, their punches can shatter buildings, anything like that. The second party has already tried winning within the rules of the power system, but has since figured out that just won't work. So now, rather than letting themselves lose the fight, they rely on science instead. This trope works because the audience has been trained to treat the magic system like the real rules of physics for that world. So when a character wins by refusing that setup and stepping out of the bounds of the system, it feels like something that shouldn't work but does, because it mirrors a simple real-world truth. In the face of countless disasters and terrors beyond belief, human knowledge and ingenuity will prevail. So in this video, I'll be going over 3 different examples of this trope, reviewing how they're applied to the narrative, what they did right, and the thematic importance of these scenarios, in order to finally understand just how science can beat magic within a narrative. So stick around, you might just learn something important. Let's start with the purest version of this trope. It's a literal nuclear bomb strapped to the other side of a man's heart. Netero versus Meruem. In the Chimera Ant arc, the story builds towards Netero and Meruem's clash as a kind of philosophical battle. On one side, you have the pinnacle of human martial art discipline, someone who has trained for countless years to perfect their craft. And on the other side, you have a being that stood at the very top of the food chain from the very moment of its birth, an entity whose very nature is that of the strongest. And so the question of this battle is simple. Can a single human's combined efforts and practice really topple the strength born from natural ability? Well, the answer to that question is no. As the fight continues, Meruem slowly but surely begins to adapt to Netero's motions and the functions of his technique, how his prayer movements relate to the actions of the statue, and the actions he needs to take in order to overwhelm him, until finally, Meruem has Netero figured out. He doesn't just overpower him, he grasps the nature of his technique entirely before finally beginning to strike back. First with Netero's leg, and later his arm. So at this point, any normal viewer who has watched a shonen before is waiting for Netero to pull out his dramatic last stand, to reveal his final trump card and turn the tides of the fight, or at the very least, to die with honor. And he does do this. The Zero Hand is revealed for this exact reason, a representation of a human's individual peak and countless years of efforts compacted into a single technique. But it still doesn't win. And with nothing left on the table aside from an assured death, it finally becomes time for the trope to emerge. Because Netero's victory condition was never to win an honorable duel. It was to simply remove the king from existence. And suddenly, the story reveals the most horrifying possible answer to an overpowered power system. To stop trying to combat it, to industrialize against it, solve it, crack it, to do whatever it takes for humanity to win. The poor man's rose is explicitly described as a compact, cheap, mass-producible weapon of immense destruction. Even its name contains an element of thematic violence, a label of beauty and fragility combined with that of poverty and desperation. It is now that the story finally reveals its truth. Meruem thinks that he is fighting a human when he's in fact fighting all of humanity. Not technique, not individual discipline, not destiny, nor a man's sole ambition. He's fighting against a species that mass produces its own solutions. And thus the bomb ignites, and Meruem is left to realize that he was in checkmate since the very beginning, and the entire meaning of the fight is reframed. Nen represents individual excellence, the perfected self, but the poor man's rose is collective malice, science, politics, manufacturing, and war, condensed into a device that fits beside the human heart. 'Cause where else would it be? That's why this win doesn't feel like an ass pull. It fits perfectly within the themes of the Chimera Ant arc. Consistently, our human characters are the sides shown to be the ones choosing malice and violence, ready to sacrifice anything and everything to attain victory. In the end, it's not just human compassion or kindness that decides the winner. It's the human malice required to do anything to achieve one's goals. And that is exactly where the science versus magic trope shines the most.
Help! There's crunch in my Skittles and I'm feeling devastated and elated.
Yo, bro, I posted a new short.
Toyota takes you there. Don't miss out. Red Tag Days are on now at your local Toyota dealer.
Now let's shift our focus to an example of more precise engineering. The Survey Corps' problem with Reiner Braun is simple. The Armored Titan is designed to invalidate every standard form of killing Titans that they've prepared thus far. Blades shatter against his nape, conventional tactics completely fail, and his overall maneuverability limits the ways in which they can contain him. The story spends a good amount of time just emphasizing how much he is a walking counter to them. And so the solution isn't necessarily to train harder or lean more into their power system, it's to change their tools. The Thunder Spears are specialized anti-armor weapons designed around previous research that the military police had tried to erase. That detail is very easy to miss, but it's a huge piece of why the trope is satisfying here. Thunder Spears aren't really any individual character's genius invention. They are suppressed knowledge reformed into a battlefield advantage. In other words, science beats magic here because of just how much information wants to escape. Mechanically, the Thunder Spears work like a two-stage rocket system. A projectile launches, embeds itself within a target, and then triggers a second-stage explosion designed to cause devastating damage. It is so dangerous that users need specific terrain and coordinated retreat methods to avoid literally blowing themselves up, which is important because it keeps the weapon from becoming a boring "I win" button. Instead, it has risks and procedures, and that's exactly why its use against Reiner is so powerful. And so in his final battle against the Survey Corps while within the walls, Reiner is caught in the worst possible situation, both emotionally.
Oh, hi. Yo, what's up, dude? So me and my friend are watching videos right now. We're watching when a character rejects their own power system. Did you see my short that I posted? Or did you just find this? I'm gonna start up the video in a sec. I'm actually gonna subscribe to you really quickly. I just subbed to you. Alright, let's continue.
Emotionally and tactically. He's fighting enemies who used to be his comrades and facing a group of people that has learned to plan around him. Difficult, yes, but he's still got
Thanks for subscribing.
his armor. Their weapons should be useless, their plans should be manageable. The only threat he really needs to worry about should be Eren. That is until... Bam! The Armored Titan, the absolute symbol of strong defense, gets hit with something that simply does not care about his armor and instantly penetrates his defenses. This example...
I've never watched Attack on Titan, but I do want to watch it one day, but right now I'm watching Blue Lock. So, I mean, if you watch anime and you have any suggestions, maybe pop it in the chat. Let me just really quickly. All right, there we go. Let's start up.
Is perfect because the power system doesn't get any weaker. Reiner's armor is still as strong as it was the moment it was introduced. Instead, humans simply started playing the right game. If you can't cut through his armor, why not just blow it up instead? But beyond all of that, there is a bigger thematic point here. Attack on Titan is a story obsessed with agency and fate. Who gets to shape...
Did that dude just blow his head off right there? I mean, being in that situation, you die either way, so I mean, I'd probably do the same. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Like, bro, imagine just one day there's just a Titan attack and all of a sudden, you're not gonna kill me, I'm taking myself out. Bam. Oh, someone joined. Oh wait, yo, what's up? All right, bye. Wait. I'm subbing to everyone who joins, so I'll sub to you really quickly. I'm gonna stop subbing to everyone. If I get, oh, I was gonna say, wait, I was gonna say, what do you mean, wag?
Shape the world and who is
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. Let's start up the video. But before I start it up, oh wait, bye. GG plays Roblox 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 5. Anyways, yeah, in Chainsaw Man, you can't reject the power system with like a gun or something, which is funny because if you just shot Denji and he just pulled his ripcord, he just come back to life basically. And then the only way to really possibly defeat Denji is if you get him in an area where he has none of the public safety people with him, and then just blow him up like Reze did. So, I mean, that's the only way to kill him. But let's start the video. I'm stalling.
trapped inside systems larger than themselves. The Thunder Spears are a literal manifestation
Cool fact, you guys are my, well, you are my only viewer in 36 minutes.
of this agency, a human-sized solution.
Oh, someone else joined. All right.
To a Titan-sized problem. And there's something immensely satisfying about just how effective they are, because it
Yeah, hi to whoever joined.
forces you to revisit the structure of fear that Isayama has built up across the series. The introduction of Thunder Spears was the pivotal moment where Titans stopped feeling like monsters and instead
I like how, wait, I have to rewind. I like how
Isayama has built up across the series. This distinct pivotal moment
they'll just randomly show like they just have like Titans naked. Like I'll be watching it. I've never watched AOT, but I think I watched like the first episode. But imagine looking at this from a back view. Why are there giant people with their asses out? Oh my god. Yeah, hi people. Oh, another person joined. Nice. All right.
where Titans stopped feeling like monsters and instead became targets. And
Thanks for whoever liked the video.
there's this distinct shift of agency from the hunted to the hunter that brilliantly lays the groundwork for the later arcs.
What's up, dude? I'm gonna sub to you because I'm subbing to everyone who joins. Oh wait, damn! I didn't know I was had a famous person join. You have 140 subscribers, dude. Nice. Thanks, guys.
Within the show.
Your spending changes
I have
month
ads
to month.
Sorry, guys. I don't have like YouTube Premium.
So the new CIBC Adapt and MasterCard changes with it, automatically adapting to you, earning you more points.
Filter off, skin on.
Okay.
New Make 'em Wonder
Yeah, I don't-
Undetectable Foundation.
Yeah, sure, but
Covers everything.
Now on to the
I've basically never played Rivals, so I have 4 viewers. But yeah, I'll play Rivals. We can like change it up to a Rivals stream. Let me just edit the video. All right, let me just. Okay, all right, I'll add you. Oh, nice. All right, I'm gonna quickly just edit the stream first. Where's my edit stream? Oh, edit. I'm just gonna change this to something Roblox related. I'll just change it to Sunshine and Rainbows because. Oh, what's up, people who joined? All right. Saved, and now let me hop on my Roblox. Oh my, no, someone left. That's sad. I'll just share my Roblox. I just want to quickly, I'll add you first. Let me just check what it Just because I didn't. So it's Dead Fox. First, I'll just search up. Alright. Oh, excellent. There. This is zero drip, right? Just want to make sure. But let me just see something. Nope, can't do that. I don't have a second monitor, so after I'm just gonna check the stream every once in a while. I'm gonna check the chat every once in a while. But I'll join Rivals really quickly. I do want to get a second monitor, but they're expensive as hell. Oh, someone joined. Let me just friend on my other Roblox. Oh, I got a crate. I never played this game. Mean Girls _. Okay. I got this. I'll friend everyone and then just go into a private server. I'm like, I don't know how I'm getting more like viewers right now, so that's nice. Wait. Mean Girls _597. Oh shoot. _597. I'm pretty sure this. Alright. I just sent a friend request to basically do it. Alright, I'll just wait to. I'm gonna join a private server. Oh shoot, why'd I do that? Oh shoot, I accidentally closed my Discord tab. I'm gonna have to call my friend back. Let me just do that really quickly. Discord. Open Discord. Then I'll just call up my friend. Oh yeah, you can join. I sent you a friend request. Everyone can join if they want. Oh, nice. All right, we got everybody in the server. Let me check my weapons. Oh yeah, I have a few weapons because I got the katana. Oh wait, we're probably not in the same age group. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the same age group as this dude. Hello. Anyways, I'm back on mic. I don't know if anyone joined because I've been playing Rivals. Let me just check and see if anyone's in my stream. I'm probably gonna end this. I'm probably gonna end this stream off next in a bit because just because. Shoot. Watch out that side. Shit. He's low, I got. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream off here. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and I've had a good stream. I'm gonna end the stream here.